Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to some more SD Gundam G Generations Crossrays. Yes. So it is time for that winging thing. We just did an interlude where I upgraded all the suits and some other stuff, and we gave everyone some antennas. It was a lot of fun. So now our group attack should insta-kill a lot more people. But we have cleared all of Gecko, so now it's time for Wing and the shooting star she saw. Basically, we're probably going to cut through the first 4 episodes in about 10 minutes. And then we're going to do a battle, and it's going to be kind of easy, kind of spammy. And by kind of spammy, I mean really spammy. So we're going to go back to doing normal. Just because there's a lot of enemies, and having them do multiple attacks slows the game down by like 15 to 20 seconds. So I don't think it'll really matter in these first 3 stages. Really, we have Oswald with mechanics and marksman. Ooh, I'm tempted. I really am. Okay, we're going to do extra in this one. I know it's going to bite me in the ass. And I'm sorry if that bothers you. But we're doing it. So we're going to start on the flying layer, it seems, because there was atmospheric there. And then we're going to have to go down and beat up people on the ground.
それは人が宇宙に住み始めた時代。地球から巣立った人類は宇宙コロニーでの生活に新たな希望を求めていた。しかし紛争解決を名目に発足した地球圏統一連合は正義と平和の名のもとに部隊を派遣。
Oh, and there's a fan theory that Wing might not be set in a Earth-like situation. Earth is still a thing, but the nations are all different. And I think it's like a African-led country or a world or something like that, where Africa advanced faster. It's kind of weird. You could look it up if you want. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it's been...
各コロニーを制圧し、以後地球圏では連合の策略による紛争が誘発することとなった。
It's like Africa is where the real power lies, and then Europe's just kind of old and destitute, underruled by crazy monarchies. Something weird and crazy. But it was from like 2008, so yeah.
そして、アフターコロニー195年4月7日。 連合に反目する一部のコロニー居住者たちはついにとある作戦の実行へと踏み切った。
If you're wondering, by a faction of colonies, they mean like 8 people. We'll find that out eventually.
作戦名
Also Skynet.
オペレーションメテオ。流星に偽装した新兵器ガンダムを地球へ送り込み、軍事秘密結社オズに対し破壊活動を行う。 だがこの作戦はすでに連合本部に察知されていた。コロニーの平和を託された運命の矢は今地上へと降り注ぐ。その奇跡を目撃する少女の運命とともに。
So now we're about to go to a high school drama where Relena wants to invite a new mysterious transfer student to her birthday, and he's going to tear up her invitation. No, I'm not kidding. That actually happens. That is a supersonic transport. That is the thing that everyone suggests you pick up in the very beginning of the game, because it's flat out better than the carry base and only 3 spaces. To be fair, the enemy has, 5 military units and you shoot down 1. You just destroyed 1/5 of their force. Doesn't matter how crazy they are, if you can defeat them before they can fight back, you saved yourself 20% issue.
少女が見た流星。
Yeah, everyone suggests you pick that up because stat-wise it's better than the carry base. And it's only 3 spots. So it can be very useful. And it's cheap. Huh. What's that weird eye thing attached to the top of the shuttle? But this is our protagonist! The man who everyone loves, and yet doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Don't worry, we also told this 15-year-old girl classified military secrets because we don't really care about revolutions or public panic or anything like that. It's totally not going to bite us in the ass or anything at all. Yeah, it's a bunch of technology 5 dudes whip up in their basement. It's new technology no one's ever heard of, too. And it's way more powerful than everything the Alliance scientists could deal with. Oh wait, it transformed! It looks like a bird! So their new weapon is a jet fighter! Yeah, it's like they're crazy. You know, that high-speed Ares you have lying around, right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna attack. Is my mobile suit ready? But what about this other mobile suit that we have at base? Well, is it here? Then why suggest it? Oh, you actually do have an Ares. I forgot about that. I thought the Ares wasn't introduced to like episode 5. So these are Ares. They have heads and upper torsos of a mobile suit and like a jet bottom. I've probably already explained this, but unaerodynamic as fuck. And it's kind of a question as to why they have the upper bodies and not just mounted guns. Also, really? Oh. Oh, okay, this is just the beforehand battle. Gotcha. I was like, really? I thought they were gonna have a sortie our team, and it's like, you guys have 2 Ares? Can I finish this in a turn? Because I will. Wow, I was not expecting it to go that quick. I don't know about you guys, but the shaky cam. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but that shaky cam just messes me up. Now I'm gonna charge it with a machine gun. To be fair, though, the Leos have beam machine guns, so if they weren't made out of cardboard and tissue paper, I would be impressed. If you're wondering why I say they're made out of cardboard and tissue paper, it's because the Leo weighs 7 tons. It is 20 meters, or somewhere around like 62 feet, and weighs 7 tons. That means per square inch, it weighs less than a pound. That thing would literally be falling apart from wind blowing at it. It was because they knew that, you know, most fighter planes weigh upwards of about 8 to 9 tons because it works. Some of the larger jets, it doesn't really matter. But they're not planes, they're jets. And most jets, I think, weigh somewhere around 30 tons. Though I'm probably very off on that because I haven't looked since the mid-80s. Yeah, I'm old. But so they tried to make Leos and other things actually like aircraft instead of how the old Zaku's were, which they would weigh like 90 to 100 tons. Which, that's respectable, right? A few 100 pounds per square inch versus less than a pound. So in an MS Saga tabletop game I had played a long time ago, somebody tried bitch slapping someone with a borrowed Leo, and when they did it, the hand like crushed. Like as they hit them, the hand bent and crushed, and the whole arm fell off. So the dude picked up his arm and started beating people, Shiro style. It was great. The hand that got ripped off and he like started hitting someone with it, it dented on the elbow, and then he hit somebody else with it and it just broke straight off. I was like, God damn it. But the pilot of the Leos that they had borrowed had been eaten by a flesh-eating monster. And by that, it was just a cannibalistic guy wearing a wolf head. But they had thought it was a monster and unloaded into it with heavy automatics. It definitely killed the guy. Oh yeah, General September. Was he the one with the best voice actor in English ever? Like, some of the voice actors in Wing were amazing. But they hadn't known how Wing was going to turn out. So they didn't really spend much money on it. Wow, Trays is here. They found out how to mass produce Gundanium? So in Wing, what determines what is a Gundam or not is them being made of Gundamium. So most late game suits are going to be Gundams. Though I don't believe this game does that, because there's actually a tag for Gundam-like units. And I don't believe like Virgos and stuff are considered Gundams by the game, but in parlance of the series, they are. To be fair, if UC had followed that exact same thing, anything made or after 0083 would be a Gundam. That's cool. That's probably going to be my thumbnail. Ufei is just, you know, helping the environment by blowing up a tanker ship. You know, all the fish need gas too. They need to be able to drive their cars from fish work back to fish home. So it's kind of mean that we steal all this gas from them and don't give them any of it. We need to pollute the oceans more. I'm kidding. I really hope you guys figured that one out. The high. Well, you see, at least what we saw was you charged at him and then exploded. You didn't even reach him. Hey, but now we're on the beach. not some child who doesn't understand how important his job is. Oh wait, then I'm going to declare independence and like jump in the way of battlefields so my boyfriend tries to kill me. And then not actually get with him, get frozen, get sent to Mars, get possessed by my new type uncle, start a jihad. Well, genocide anyway, not exactly a jihad, but that was just a bad translation. Yeah, the Frozen Teardrops translation originally said, instead of starting a war, starting a jihad. So I consider Frozen Teardrops basically Dune. But yeah, and then it starts a jihad, and then, you know, her boyfriend tries to kill her again. He almost succeeds, but then Duo comes by and is like, hey, I know you're being possessed by your uncle, who's never been brought up yet in this series and just kind of happened. Don't worry, we're gonna have a flashback in like 2 books, and we're gonna find out how this happened. Then he punches her and leaves. And then like 2 books later, after Zex comes back to life, the real Zex this time, and everyone finds out about it, he almost becomes president of Mars, and then Relena and Hero get saved by Duo again, and then Zex becomes president after Relena stops being president, and then Duo becomes prime minister. Oh, and don't worry, Hero's using a gun that uses a is using a Gundam that has a gun that's shaped like a cross. This is Frozen Teardrops, and you now know why we make fun of it. It is the fanfiction original Wing sequel. Yeah, Duo can see ghosts because he became a priest. That's a thing all priests can do, you know? After Duo had got his wife, possibly had gotten his wife pregnant, but she doesn't think it's her kid. And so he just kind of adopts a child somewhere and then gives it to her. And then leaves, and she raises it as an orphan, and then, you know, eventually his kid / the orphan pilots the new Death Scythe, which was given to him by Wu Fei, who is a doctor now. And don't worry, gender-bent Quattro Cologne is there as well. The transfer student, Hiro Yui. You know, you want to come to my birthday party? Oh, okay. See, he says he's gonna kill her, and then her response was, okay. Who are you gonna call? Oh no, kill. Yes. Who are you gonna kill, Wu Fei? Hero. Ah, the Corsica Bank. We're in such the nice land of Corsica. If you haven't been to Corsica, imagine being in France, but also being in Italy and being on an island. Also, that's a Graf Zeppelin. What the hell? Why are we using a blimp? Alright guys, we're stealing a blimp. Also, if you're wondering, those things that were next to the Leos are called Tragos. They're the heavy support things, but they're closer to Wanzers from Front Mission than they are Gundams. I really like them because of that. Like, most of them are driven by AIs. They're really cool. The reason we never use them is because this game makes them terrible, but... I mean, you have Wu Fei kill Noin when high tension, right? Hey, look, the Tallgeese. Actually, that'll be my thumbnail. It's the legendary ancestor of all mobile suits. The Tallgeese. If you're curious, this is just a helmet on top of a Leo. I'm not kidding, look it up. It is the large goose, the tall geese. Some namby-pamby game. Aching to kill one another. Seriously, it's a blimp. Well, you see, I have this here sniper rifle that can hit 2.5 miles away. I'm gonna shoot down the blimp just for fun, because that blimp, that one shot I'm gonna do against your blimp, it's gonna cost you $208 million. Which is somewhere like $100 million these days. So you're getting a couple of shots from a 50. And then you're gonna have to replace your whole blimp. And it's gonna be funny. And I bet you the military's gonna replace it too, because you guys are weird. Then again, I don't think anyone who used blimps ever had to fight a guerrilla campaign. But like, you could blow up a fuel depot, or you could shoot down this blimp. One is dangerous, the other one's just kind of a good time. Let's do it. Also, siren, please? Sandrock, right? Oh, we're not gonna get to shoot down the blimp? Dang it. Oh, I want to shoot down the blimp. I'm sad now. Alright, so, before we actually do things... Alright, so we only have Troa right now. So they have 5, 10, 15, 18. Can I defeat at least 10 units within 3 turns? 4. So, Hero, Duo, Troa, Quattray, Wufei, and Noin. We need Wufei to defeat Noin with morale of, or with super high morale. Alright, so we're gonna go sortie. We're gonna sortie you. Oh, you're only a 1x1. That's useful. See, this thing does not look like a 1x1, does it? Like, it's pretty big. Oh, actually I'm gonna go deploy 6th. By 6th, I mean a 9th. I was like, oh, I'm only going to be able to kill 5 because I'm not going to be able to reach that guy on the right, or any of these guys on the right.
Dummary, これ以上近づけるんじゃないぞ。メインディッシュだ。それでは。こんなバカな。
So much delicious, delicious damage.
撃破したな。次へ向かう。警戒は緩めるなよ。
Yeah. Hey. We want all the attack on you. I'm gonna deploy everyone to the left on this side because the water is to the right. So I honestly don't expect anything to come that way. I mean, there might be some Pisces, but I don't think those are in the game. So I'm just gonna deploy everyone to the right. I am expecting someone behind us, though. So I'm gonna kind of keep these guys a little bit back. Specifically by behind us, I mean, like, right here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm assuming, like, around here, actually.
Saすがにこの歓迎は大人げないかしらね。
やってやるぞ。どんな敵でも倒してみせる。
Remember how they wanted us to destroy 10 enemies in 3 turns? I mean, honestly, if we pulled Troa to the middle, had him hit someone, we could then have had him take out the 5 in the middle, while we had one group go to the left, one to the right. Oh god, she mentioned McGillis. We should make him the mechanic, just to be a dick. Right now it's lol, but that's not very funny. Oh yeah, I forgot Eugene was our navigator. Oh. Damn it, Trail, you haven't even acted yet. Don't give me that, you know, I've been fighting hard thing. Oh no, it's gonna take us 2 minutes? How will we ever spare that kind of time?
武器を捨てて投降しろ。命を奪おうとは言わない。
He has Magnax already. I thought... didn't he only meet with them in, like, mission 18, or, episode 18? Like, we should be in, like, episode 6 territory. Eh. It's been a while since I watched, Wing. Apparently, that happened beforehand? Quattro, you're, like, the less threatening person ever. Oh. Are they in Australia or Canada? Or technically Virginia, but we don't call that Victoria anymore. There's probably more than one Victoria in West Virginia. Just the one I'm thinking about they don't call Victoria anymore. It stopped being Victoria after the War of 1813. Or 1812. Yeah, I think 1813 was when the White House was burned down, right? That's that war Americans don't really know about, which is kind of funny. And then Canada, it's just considered like a small border incident. The only reason I know about it is I had to do a thing on impressment from before the war, and then most of my studies ended at the war, not anything beyond that. Impressment was where the British were forcing American sailors to work on their Navy ships because they're still English subjects, aren't they? Even though the war had ended like 40 years ago. And technically America was independent. And that's how you know she's a tsundere. She counts the exact days since they had last met. Oh, is it going to be a Wu Fei only thing? Oh, okay. I was expecting him to spawn on the map with everyone else. Ooh, I kind of like this base.
俺はウーフェイ。逃げも隠れもしない。この戦い、すぐにケリをつける。
So this is Wu Fei. Wu Fei had a wife named Nitaku. Well, she died when they were married at like 16 or something like that. The numbers really don't match up, to be honest. And she died, so he's embarrassed about something she said, so... You know, he names everything he pilots Wu Fei, or Nitaku. No, he names everything he pilots Wu Fei, because he's Wu Fei, and he's weird like that. So... both the Shenlong and the Ultron are called Nitaku at various points. And I will accidentally call them Nitaku because he calls them that. Be a day over 14. He'll have you know he's 16 or 18 or something like that. Oh. My god. They have Leos. So, because we had Quattray and because we had Wu Fei, we just get them. It's fine. Alright, so we need to get him to high tension, which means we need 5 kills. We need to kill everything and then defeat Noin. Which is going to be a lot more difficult than it sounds, because I'm pretty sure he's going to one-shot people. Oh, right, we're playing an extra, aren't we? Let's not be suicidal.
俺はこんな狂った時代を終わらせる。どけ。
Okay.
思った以上に手強いか。
It spits fire. It's tougher than I thought. You're kind of in a shit position. Are you guys in a raid group? You are. Alright, so... Raid link up. Yep, explosive, of course. And then I'll do it here.
逃げてくれれば倒さずに済むのに。
If you would have surrendered to us terrorists, you wouldn't have had to die. We are, of course, killing you because, you know, we don't actually care about you. You're just kind of people to... You're not even people to us. You're just kind of there. Because that's how terrorism works, you know? I can't believe you didn't surrender to our very much illegal ways.
かな。
終わりにするよ。僕たちの戦いをしよう、サンドロック。
そんな。
Alright, and then we're gonna have Crossrays just move back to here. This guy will come after us, we'll kill him. I hope these guys will start heading down, because we already deployed all our troops. Or they won't move at all, that works too. I'm gonna melee him with Magna.
必ず落としてみせる。
俺はこのナタフで戦ってみせる。
He called it
問
Nitaku.
答無用。
Dude, melees for 7,600? Holy shit.
ここまでなのか。
That's fine. Good job, everyone. curious about something. God, that survey is so big. Thing's huge. A Suravi, I should say. And if you guys don't remember, that's those thing that killed RJ's family. It decided to cross universes and kill someone's family for fun. Well, and profit, but mostly fun. What I was gonna say is I was curious if I had one group move forward, it would move the other group as well. Alright, so, with Nutaku over here, we're gonna Vulcan... You both have the same HP, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Look, you're made out of Leo, dude. Any hit's gonna kill you. I mean, your shield was literally made out of plywood. They didn't even hide it either. It still had a Mathis Brothers sign on the back.
このナタクには妻の魂が宿っているのだから。
Again, wasn't kidding about the Nataku thing. Wufei's weird. I mean, due to the frozen teardrops, he's the sane one out of the entire group, but still weird. I guess Crossrays is the most normal one in frozen teardrops, because he's just kind of in a shit position where his family's like made up of clones who look exactly like him, except for have different genders. And they all, like, start hitting on random people. Including, like, one of Zex's kids. But then she... So, Crossrays' sister ends up dating one of Zex's kids. And then, just completely, like, ignoring that plotline, leaves. And ends up marrying Troa's son or clone or something. He's also named Troa. He's, like... Troa De Niro or something. Like, I keep joking about this, but quite literally I'm not making any of it up. I might be misremembering a little bit, but oh, I forgot about you. Oh well. I'm actually gonna have you evade and then support defend. I was gonna have him melee. I forgot. Yeah. Sad fact is I'm not making any of this up. I might be slightly misremembering, but it's all legit.
相手が誰であろうと私の邪魔はさせない。
女は戦場から去り、女らしく生きろ。
Don't think we're actually gonna need support. Literally 24 damage in front of... Or, 24 damage more than... Yeah, you didn't hurt me. Lucky bugger. Okay, yeah, you did need support, but that's fine. 6,000 is still a respectable amount to hit for. I know there's 27 points left, but it's fine. I'll assign those afterwards. Hey, the Archie leveled up. Yeah, we'll use those guys a little bit more in the next missions. I just like the idea of, you know, completely going through this stage and not actually fighting anyone. Like, yeah, the ships did all the work. You don't need it. Mind you, if it was anyone else, that would be insane. I don't know why I gave him energy there. It's literally never an issue. I might have skipped giving that guy points. I wasn't paying too much attention. And I kind of hit X instead of B. And by X, I mean A, because I'm using an Xbox controller. Magnac Fist!
今さら抵抗したところでもう遅い。くらえこのかなここまでなのか。
I don't think the Magnac Rashid customs in this one, so I don't think we actually get anyone who punches with the Magnac. I think the Oliphant is in the game, though. Real quick. Super high. Super high. Isn't your wife's soul here, though?
パワー負けしているだと。これで勝ったと思うな。
Oh god, Noin's dead.
宇宙に戦いをもたらす者たち、その全てが俺の敵だ。
How could we kill Noin? That was so evil of us. Well, you see, your Ares is also like 8 tons, and you have a flight chassis on it. So you probably just don't have enough upward lift because the engine isn't powerful enough. How you float with that thing, I don't know. Hey, Marksman 4. And the Nightmare of Victoria. God damn it, Canada. Giving me nightmares and shit. Alright, we'll phase done.
This Gundam ならどんなピンチも楽勝だね。当たった。
Yeah, you got hit.
データ班、今のパワーも記録しておけよ。
Oh god, Oswald's a YouTuber. Make sure you're streaming. Bleh. Follow me on TikTok. That's the new thing, right? TikTok? I'm an old man. I still think Facebook is dumb. And Instagram is the thing for the porn.
さすがだな。他の武器の力も見ておきたかった。
God, imagine like him sending data back on fangs. Like, yeah, these things were flying and they were shooting at red particles and then they just killed me. Like, it has this engine in the back that reduces these red particles. And for some reason, all of our technology breaks as soon as they fly by. And also, like, Timmons over there is glowing. They're not radioactive or anything, but oh, fuck, Timmons died. What'd you get? Restore 10% energy per turn to ally units within the area. Ooh. I'm curious if that works. If he's not a commander or not. We might have to make him a commander if it isn't. But it would also be kind of good if it doesn't, because then we could get one person per squad with those abilities. I mean, you have to jump 4 grades to get over a colonel. That would make you a brigadier general. I mean, I don't think you can sleep that high up the chain. And I've never heard of anyone getting promoted from a captain or an E5 to, or not an E5, O5 to like a 9. That's crazy. I know there was one guy in the Revolutionary War who went from nothing to a colonel. Hey, Duo's here. Hey, they finally brought it up. How do you fix a mobile suit when the arm gets destroyed and you don't have spare parts lying around? A couple of series have done that. I mean, they kind of lampshade it with 00 with the repair. Like, he did what he could. Then there's also points where he's, like, in the desert, loses an arm, and the next episode it's back. I don't actually think that happens to 00. I forgot what series that was. It was an IBO, though. In IBO, they completely bring that up. Because, you know, they steal the arms off of everything. And in, you know, the Gujin's case, they stole spare parts over everything they could find. Because the brewers didn't have any, because all the Gujin stuff was specially made. By not even the brewers, by people earlier than that. So they were just repairing it with roadie parts. And they're like, nah, the roadie thing's lame. We're gonna go name it after coffee. But anyway, folks, I think that... Oh, god damn it. We have to watch Relena look pensive over at the lake. Hero, you're gonna demand... The freaking joke, man. Meh. I was gonna make the joke, it's like... Hero, why haven't you come and killed me yet? I think I'm gonna go find a battlefield and jump inside of it. I love how, like, oh yeah, they got 1 kill. MVP. Hey, we got Hero, we got Quattro, we got Wu-Fei, we got Noin, and we got a special antenna 1. You get a mission, like, way early on in the game, or a dispatch way early on in the game. That gives you a ton of these, so I didn't even need it. But anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, you should like. If you didn't, you should dislike. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Wing, which is, the scenario for Bloodshed. Ain't that a good name? Anyway, though, folks, good night.